project is that we have a pilot plant for the treatment of olive mill wastewater. A mobile treatment plant will be used at several mills in the coastal region, demonstrate its capability of treating olive mill wastewater and then treating this water before discharging it to the environment or even using it for washing purposes within the mill itself. So this will reduce the consumption of water and it will be like a cleaner production option for the mills. Complementary industry in Syria are very important to the country. We have about 36 kernel oil extraction facilities in Syria. The solid residues resulting from the operation of the olive mills, extraction of oil, we still have about between 3 to 8% of residual oil in the solid waste in the pomace. So these kernel oil factories, they extract the remaining oil using like the solvent operation method. Afterward, they take the kernel oil to another industry, complementary industry, which is the soap industry. We have about 50 soap production facilities. So we also had a look at these two important industries of the country as a complementary industries, and we conducted environmental audits and we guide them how to reduce the pollution load to the Syrian environment. At the same time, how can they have a better production toward cleaner production from these two industries.
In 2005, the project conducted a survey which showed that in Lebanon we have around 500 olive mills and 36 complementary industries, mainly soap manufacturing, packaging, composting. The 500 olive mills are small enterprises without adequate infrastructure to treat and dispose of vegetable water. And they produce around 280,000 cubic meters of vegetable water, which is a huge amount. It should be noted that 1 cubic meter of vegetable water is 100 to 200 times more polluting than 1 cubic meter of domestic water. In addition, they produce around 83,000 tons of pumice, which is usually used for heating or sold for secondary extraction of oil from pumice. In 2006, the cost of environmental degradation from the olive oil production sector was estimated to be around $13 million. If we compare the cost of environmental degradation to the added value of the sector to the Lebanese economy, we found that the cost of environmental degradation constitutes between 80 and 260% of the added value, which reflects the negative social cost that this sector is imposing on the welfare of the economy in Lebanon. It's very important to find an environmentally friendly and economically viable solution for the waste produced by the olive oil production sector. We can start by the prevention part, which consists of reducing water consumption, for example, recovery of oil from vegetable water to use it in soap making industry. We have implemented these measures in a pilot project. We selected 10 mills in Lebanon to introduce cleaner production options and treatment options, and implemented such measures to promote the concepts of sustainable production and consumption. In terms of treatment, once we have the vegetable water, we need to find an economically viable solution. So far, we have lots of treatment methods available worldwide. However, few of them are economically viable. Mainly, there are two feasible options that could be implemented, and these are irrigation with vegetable water or the storage of vegetable water in evaporation lagoons. In any case, any treatment method that needs to be adopted, there should be a study on the costs and benefits of the technique, taking into consideration social, economic, and environmental costs.
CARTIS es un centro tecnológico cuya personalidad jurídica es fundación. En este proyecto pues estamos analizando exactamente pues todos los datos que se han ido recogiendo y todas las memorias que se han ido recogiendo sobre producción de aceite, almazaras, tipos de almazaras, la gestión de estas almazaras y qué hacen tanto con el aceite como con los residuos. Hay una diferencia fundamental entre la industria del aceite de oliva en estos tres países con respecto a España. Allí las almazaras son muy pequeñas y muy distribuidas, aquí son menos en proporción, pero son mucho más grandes. Allí hay una mayoría, son almazaras de prensas, tradicionales de prensas, 3 fases y una minoría de 2 fases. En España prácticamente el 99% son de 2 fases. Eso influye en el tipo de residuos y cuáles los métodos de gestión y de aprovechamiento de los mismos. Estas recomendaciones, la más importante es que los residuos líquidos los almacenen en balsas. Deberían reunirse y construir unos centros de tratamiento conjuntos para tratar estos residuos, tanto los sólidos como los líquidos. Como recomendación general, lo que damos es que hay que cambiar todo el sistema de 2 fases. Ese cambio es muy costoso. Entonces, lo que vamos a recomendar para cada tipo de almazara, medidas particulares para aprovechar estos residuos y que deben cambiar para obtener más calidad, para hacer una producción más limpia.
Let's join efforts to do our best as concerned stakeholders in the management of the olive oil sector towards achieving the following. First, implementing the best practices to prevent and control the environmental impacts of the olive oil sector due to its positive impact on the quality and characteristics of olive oil and the local, regional and international market. Second, updating and developing environmental policies and legislation needed to achieve the environmental compliance of this sector. Third, developing economic, financial and technical incentives to facilitate environmental compliance and achieve sustainable development. The olive tree has been around since before 5000 BC and will continue to do so. Olive oil production remains to be the key pillar of economy in the Eastern Mediterranean basin. Environmental degradation caused by this industry has to be curbed. There is only one way forward: commitment to sustainable development.